Here you go. So we will start with 3 breaths. We've got dogs in nearly all of them. So if you'll start with 3 breaths. Morning.
Morning.
So, who are you, where are you from, and what do you do?
So I'm Clive Leach. I'm from sunny Worthing in Sussex, and I'm an organisational coach.
Very good. And hello. What does positive psychology mean to you?
It means everything to me, really, since I first discovered it. Recognising that life is challenging, it's not easy, so it's not positive always. But what I think it does for me and for the people I get to engage with, buffers us against some of the hard knocks and the hard times. Gives us ways to bolster our resilience so we can navigate through challenges, and builds our capacity to get out there and make the best of the world. So yeah, that's what it means to me, I think.
Fantastic. And which PPI has had the greatest impact in your life?
Well, funnily enough, interacting with my dogs, one of which is here, Miss May. We talk about PERMA in positive psychology, as you know. PERMA is about positive emotion, and the dogs bring me joy and laughter and inspiration and hope. They get me engaged and active, which is really important in my community. They've been hugely important for my relationships with my family and with my community, but also professionally, which has been wonderful. I get a huge sense of meaning from my dogs, both having them in my life, but also with the work I do with May as a therapy dog. We've accomplished a great deal, I think, most recently in Innsbruck, talking about the work that we do. And from a physical health perspective, here I am walking in the hills every day, 3 times a day, so I call the dogs my PERMA pups.
Love it. I love it. Amazing. And you sort of touched on it already, but what PPI do you think could make the greatest or biggest difference in your community?
Well, one of my top strengths is gratitude. And I think that attitude of gratitude is really important. And excuse me, particularly I think from a social comparison perspective, that if we could just be a little bit more grateful for what we have, and that doesn't mean we've got to be grateful for the bad things, but just being grateful for what we do have, rather than trying to always get what we want or what other people have. I think the community could be a bit happier.
I love it. Yeah, so important. And finally, if you had a message, a one-line message of hope in the world based on positive psychology, what would that be?
Well, funnily enough, on my laptop, I have a few words that I see when I open my laptop every day. And it says to be bold, to be brave, and to be beautiful. And what I mean by that, I guess, is the boldness is to go out there and take a risk. The bravery is the courage to do it. And the beauty is, I think, from the inside and the outside. And I'd just like to say that I think you're bold and brave and beautiful.
Oh, thank you. And Ross taught me heart to heart.
Yes, Finn.
Getting in
on the action.
I love you too. You're amazing. Thank you.